Hey guys, in today's video, you will learn to build a fully functional video calling app using React and a powerful real-time communication SDK called Zegocloud. So let's first look at a quick demo of our project. First, we need to create a meeting. As you can see, we already have this pre-lobby interface ready for us. On the left, we have a camera preview where users can check their mic and video before entering the call. As you can see, we have a default username provided here, but we can easily change it. For example, let's call ourselves admin. Down below, you will see a personal link. This is the unique invite link for this specific room that we can copy and share with anyone so they can join us instantly. Once everything looks good, we just click join to enter the call, and there we go. As you can see, we are now inside the live meeting interface. On the right hand side, we have the participant list which clearly shows our name. We can also mute or unmute our microphone at any time. I can also easily turn on my camera for video. We also have a built-in screen sharing feature. Now let's test this by joining the current meeting with another user. To do this, we will click on the info icon here to get the meeting link. I will just copy it and open it in a new browser window. When we open the link, we will need to allow permission for the microphone and camera. Then I will enter user1 as my name and click join. And just like that, you can see user1 has successfully entered the room with admin. So now we have two participants in this call. This kit also supports real-time chat. For example, I can send a message saying, "Welcome to the call" from the admin side. And as you can see, user1 receives it instantly and can reply back. The best part is that this isn't just for one-on-one calls, it supports multiple participants. Let me quickly join from a third window. And now you can see we have 3 participants in the same room. We can even use this layout button to change how the video grid looks. So that covers all the main functionality: video, audio, screen sharing and real-time chat. Now let's go ahead and build it. Zegocloud is a cloud platform that provides API or SDKs for building real-time communication features like video calls, voice calls, live streaming, and in-app chat directly into your apps. You can see the wide range of SDKs they offer, from voice and video calls and interactive live streaming to in-app chat, AI effects, and much more. So let's proceed with the sign-up process. I will include a link in the description below that gives you 10,000 free minutes upon registration. So make sure to use that. You can sign up directly with Google. Let's quickly fill out this form. Select your job title, enter your number and then click continue. As soon as you complete your registration, you will see your free 10,000 minute trial is active. Now let's go to the dashboard. In the dashboard console also, you can see your free plan is available. Let's proceed to create our first project. Here you can see various use cases like video conferencing, live streaming, and more. For this project, we want to build a voice and video calling app. So select voice and video call. Let's name our project call kit demo. Zegocloud offers two ways to start: with UI kits or with lower level SDKs. They support all major frameworks like Android, iOS, React Native, and Flutter. Since we are building a web app, we will be requiring this web platform. We will proceed by clicking Start with UI Kits. It will take a moment to create our project. And done. Now we are in the framework selection part. So select Web. Next is the UI configuration. This feature allows us to customize our one-on-one or group calls by simply enabling or disabling features here. For this demo, I will keep the defaults. Then click Save and Start to integrate. Simply proceed to get the config file and integrate. You can see the app ID and server secret. These are the credentials that we need for our project. Make sure to save these keys securely. I will also show you how to find these credentials from the dashboard. So let's proceed to our admin console. Then simply go to our dashboard and you will find our CallKit demo project that we recently created. Just click on it. Right here in the project details, you can always find your app ID and server secret whenever you need them. Now let's move on the coding part. Open your VS Code terminal. Run npm create with @latest and let's name it video call app. Select React as the framework and then choose JavaScript. Also allow it to install the npm dependencies. You can see now it's installing dependencies and we'll also start our project. The project is successfully started. You should now see the default React interface running in your browser. Now we will open our project. Open app.jsx. Remove the default boilerplate code and simply return a hello world for now. We can also delete app.css since we don't need it. And we have the hello world written in our browser. So everything is working fine. Now let's go back to our Zegocloud project configuration. Click on the view guide option. Scroll down to find the React documentation. And let's proceed with the integration steps. First, we need to install the SDK by running npm install Zegocloud Zego UI Kit prebuilt. This is a pre-built UI kit that allows us to integrate voice and video call features with minimal code. Once that's installed, you can see the documentation provides a complete code snippet for React. We will simply copy this and paste it in our app.jsx file. Let me explain what this code does. At the top, we import the Zego UI Kit pre-built library. We also have a helper function, random ID, which generates random strings for user and room IDs, and get URL params to read the room ID from this URL. Inside our main app component, we first get the room ID from the URL parameters. If none exists, we generate a random one. Then inside the myMeeting function, we generate a kit token. This token is crucial. It requires your app ID, server secret, the room ID, and a random user ID and name. Once the token is created, we initialize the Zego UI Kit instance and call the joinRoom method. We pass in the container element the shared link configuration, so you can easily copy and share the meeting URL. And finally, the scenario mode. Here it's set to group call. but you can easily switch it to one-on-one call if needed. Finally, we return a div that acts as the container for our video call interface. Now to keep our credentials secure, let's create a .env file. So the parameter will be wait app ID and wait server secret. Back in the Zegocloud console, I will copy my app ID and paste it as wait app ID. Then I will copy the server secret and save it as wait server secret. Now let's fetch our app ID and server secret from .env. With everything set up, let's run our project again and test the full video call flow. I will open the app in my browser. First, it prompts us for permissions. I will enable the microphone and allow camera access. As you can see, our permission controls are working perfectly. Over here, we have our shareable personal link. Let's proceed and click join meeting. Now we are inside the live meeting room. We can easily toggle our microphone on and off, and the camera feed is working flawlessly. Let's test the screen sharing feature as well. And yes, you can see that's working perfectly too. Next, let's test a multi-user call. I will copy the meeting link and open it in a new browser window. This time I will join with the name Jack. We have successfully joined the call. We now have a total of 2 participants in the room. I can verify this on both screens. Finally, let's test the real-time chat feature. From the first user side, I will send a quick message saying, "Hello Jack." Now let me switch over to Jack's screen. And there it is. The message was received instantly. So our real-time chat is working exactly as expected. So that was a quick walkthrough of our completed project. In this video, we successfully built a fully functional video calling app using React and Zegocloud. Thank you guys for watching this video.